Hey guys, Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant. This is the second video in a series of 7 about preparatory cueing for performance level. They don't have to be in order, but you will have to do them in order when you step up to the line. So I really suggest if you're starting here, go back and watch number 1. It'll be of great benefit to you. This will be the physical representation of what number 1 was. So number 1 was always be ready. Number 2 is posture. All right. We want to have the warrior's posture when we step to the line. Okay? Posture affects us at many levels that sometimes we're not truly aware of. When we slouch and become less than we are, our mind also engages in that way. It narrows perception, its self-image becomes smaller, and in physiology, you get stress chemicals instead of flow state chemicals. And that's important because we want the hormones that allow us to process and move at a higher level. So we want to stand up straight. We want to survey the field as if we were a high-level quarterback. If you watch Brady throw a pass, his posture is outstanding. Even though he's inside of a very limited field of view with a football helmet, he stands up straight and sees where his targets are. I'd like you to do the same thing. When you stand up straight, you signal the body, we're ready. We're going to do something. That doesn't mean your springs aren't crouched, you're not ready to go, but what I don't want to see is some sort of either lackadaisical, like you're not ready. I see people step up and their feet are kind of together, and then as they draw, they allow their posture to begin. You should get into the posture of fighting, all right? If you don't see the fight coming, then it's called an ambush, and none of this will matter anyway. But if you even have a split second to prepare yourself, your body should get into its strongest position. Allow all 625 muscles to be prepared for the fight. Get your head up. Open up your vision, because what people don't understand about posture, it increases our ability to perceive the environment. Perception is very different than vision. We use as a panoramic vision to see everything in space and to recognize motion more than anything, which would be essential in this sort of activity. So I want you to stand up straight. Allows you to breathe deeply. That's going to fuel the furnace that's going to feed the brain. Okay? And it signals to your body something's about to begin. So you can change your mind by standing up straight. Okay? You can bend your springs, get ready, have a certain amount of tension, but stand as straight as you can. Even if you don't feel confident, appear to be confident, because I will tell you that if you take on the appearance of confidence and good posture and awareness, your mind will accept it, and also it will become more confident. Think about great warriors that you've seen, how they stand. You very seldom see somebody who slouches that performs at a high level. It means maybe their head's a little lower. They have a little rounding of the shoulders, some physiological differences that way. But primarily, they stand up straight. They have great vision and they're prepared to go. Okay? If you've watched The Last Samurai, and if you watch the main samurai in it, Ken Watanabe is the actor. He's done a great job with his posture. He always stands up straight. He moves with purpose and dignity. He strides forward upon the earth as if he's going somewhere. He has the intent to move there. This changes how you step to the line, and it has nothing to do with the process of getting ready to shoot, because you can do it before you shoot. Shouldn't be done while you're trying to shoot. Shouldn't be changing your posture as you draw the gun. Get in a good posture. Stand up straight. Open up your perception, and then you'll be ready. Not only in the mental, we accepted the challenge, but now physically, we have stood up straight and we're ready to go. We know in self-defense that gait, the way we walk, and posture plays a large role in being selected for this process. So when you come to a shooting class, you should be practicing standing up straight and being ready for what you need to do. Posture is essential. Step to the line, be ready. Stand up straight. All right, 5 more parts to this coming up. It's going to be helpful. Some of you say, well, this is very complicated. There's a lot to do. With simple practice, all these become one activity together. They don't require a lot of time. The more we practice it, the quicker we can be ready to do it. Okay? Oftentimes when I had matches or fights, I would be sleeping right before the fight, and they would wake me up for it. Okay? And I'd stand up, and you walk out on the mat, shake yourself out, slap hands, and get into the fighting posture because you're ready to go. Same thing if I was walking down the street and 3 people took interest in me that I hadn't seen before. I'm going to stand up straight. I'm going to perceive the environment. I'm going to be ready for motion. Be that run, Be that fight or be that gather more information. Be ready, develop your posture. Okay? I know it sounds almost antiquated to stand up straight. There was a certain modernism and slouching and being sloppy and not, but it's bad for human beings. We are not strong in that position physically or mentally. And when we step to the line, we need to have our most dignified posture so that we're ready to perform at our highest level. And it'll prepare your body with a cue that something important is about to happen. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Please watch 1, do 2, start practicing these, 5 more to come for you. I'm Brian Hill with The Complete Combatant, and as always, measure, refine, and perform.